President Obama today introduced his Supreme Court nominee to replace the late Justice Antonin Scalia. This move sets up a likely showdown with Republican leaders who have vowed to block any action until after the November election. Reaction now from both sides is strong, and CBS 2's Alice Gaynor has the details.
An emotional Chief Judge Merrick Garland appeared with the president in the White House Rose Garden.
This is the greatest honor of my life, other than Lynn agreeing to marry me. For me, there could be no higher public service than serving as a member of the United States Supreme Court.
Born in Chicago, 63-year-old Merrick Garland has served for 19 years on the United States Court of Appeals in Washington, D.C. He's held several positions in the public and private sector, including prosecutor in the U.S. Department of Justice's Criminal Division. Garland clerked for the late Supreme Court Justice William J. Brennan, Jr., and he received his bachelor's and law degrees from Harvard University. President Obama described him as one of America's sharpest legal minds with a spirit of decency.
These qualities and his long commitment to public service have earned him the respect and admiration of leaders from both sides of the aisle.
New York Senator Chuck Schumer, who was there for the announcement, agrees.
If Merrick Garland can't get bipartisan support, then nobody can.
But since the death last month of conservative Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia, Republicans have pledged to leave this seat empty until after the presidential election and say they won't even hold hearings on Garland's confirmation.
The Senate will appropriately revisit the matter when it considers the qualifications of the nominee the next president nominates.
If confirmed, Garland, regarded as a moderate, would tip the balance of the court to majority liberal.
He or she must put aside his personal views or preferences and follow the law, not make it.
Senate Minority Leader Harry Reid urged Senate Republicans to do their job.
I do hope they will do their constitutional duty and give President Obama's nominee a meeting, a hearing, and a vote.
Now, Republican frontrunner Donald Trump says he thinks the next president should make the pick. Hillary Clinton says Garland is a brilliant legal mind and that it's up to the Senate to perform their constitutional duty. Garland is going ahead with customary visits to meet with senators tomorrow, and the White House says Garland has more federal judicial experience than any other Supreme Court nominee in history. In the newsroom, Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.